Hey girl, let's remove this beautiful makeup that took me literally like 45 minutes to do while I tell you the purpose of this page and what you can expect to see from this page. So, the purpose of this page is truly for me to share all my life lessons. That's why the name is Life Lessons with Jenny. Um, I am almost 36, and let me just tell you, God has put me through a lot of different lessons. Anything from like losing my mom when I was young, my dad having a stroke, getting into credit card collections at the age of 18. I have lived in 3 different states: Los Angeles, Chicago, and now Houston. Multiple dating failures. I mean, you name it, you know. And one of the main things is that a lot of the things I've had to learn on my own because, I'm a true testament that when you know better, you do better, right? And unfortunately, for a lot of our parents, they're first time parents, their parents didn't know better. So it's like a domino effect. Like they were only as good as what their parents taught them. If their parents didn't know any better, you get it. The cycle repeats itself, and repeats itself. So for me, I feel like a lot of the things that I've had to learn, I've learned on my own because even though my mom was an amazing woman and she was doing the best she could, she also didn't know a lot of things, you know? So I've learned a lot of toxic behaviors from my mom. I've learned a lot of just things that some were good, but some were bad. And to be able to analyze and realize, like, oh, this isn't good, it's really growth, you know? So one of the biggest things was dating, right? My mom was with my dad. My dad was the first man in my mom's life. So like she didn't have much dating experience, hence she couldn't give me any dating advice, dating tips because she herself didn't have any dating experience besides my father. And I feel as a first generation, US born person or as a millennial, it's us that we have to be the first person to truly experience things for the first time ever here in the United States with no map, with no guidance, just trial and error. So this page was created because I truly want to share all my knowledge from my personal life experience to hopefully help a woman in this platform be able to reach her true potential life. You know, I pray to God that in my lifetime I get to reach my full potential in my life. But if I don't, I want you to be able to reach yours. And I think that's the best way I can describe what Life Lessons with Jenny truly is. And that's basically what I want to pour into this page. So I really want to focus on all types of life lessons, not just dating, not just friendships, not just self-development and self-love, but let's talk about all the lessons that come with life, the financial lessons, right? I remember being the first person in my family to go to college. As soon as those financial aid checks started hitting, I'm sorry, this is burning my eyes. What did I do? I spent it on what? Clothes, on bullshit, if you ask me. Why? Because it's like I never had it. So the moment I had a little money, I was splurging. I wasn't thinking about saving. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was thinking in the moment, in the present. That's exactly the type of behavior and the money habits that I learned from my parents. So I mimicked them, and that's exactly who I became. So throughout this new decade, I have seen so many new life coaches pop up and all this life advice, yada, yada, yada. I don't want to be known as any of that. I just want to be known as someone that actually is teaching you guys from my own personal life experiences. Every single video that I post, every topic that I discuss, trust me, it's coming from a place of experience, a real life shit, okay? None of this I read off a book. No, this is real. It happened to me. And if it didn't happen to me, it happened to someone that I knew, or I happened to learn from real life experiences. So like that's first and foremost. The second thing is that I'm not here to sell you anything. Absolutely nothing. I'm literally here hoping that you'll learn something, because the best way of learning is, I'll say the second best way of learning is from your own mistakes. But trust me, who the hell wants to be making mistakes? I've already made some, so just learn from mine. Be smart, do better than me. Another thing I want to say is that another reason why I created this page is that sometimes I don't feel comfortable giving this type of life advice to people that I know and people in my circle, because some people may think that I'm talking about them, when in reality, everything I have shared and plan to share going forward is truly coming from a place of my life experiences, you know? However, if the shoe fits, wear it, you know? I mean, I'm not gonna be here apologizing for sharing my life experiences. If they fit and if you feel offended, maybe you should apply some of the lessons that I'm teaching you, you know? I just feel like people get offended when it's the truth, and the truth hurts. And I'm sorry about that. But I'm not here to sugarcoat it. If you like things to be sugarcoated, this is not the page for you. Let me say that again. If you like things to be sugarcoated, this is not the page for you. Okay? I am not here to sugarcoat anything. Life is hard, and I need you to toughen up so you can do better in life. Otherwise, if you're a pushover, everyone's gonna walk over you, literally over you, and try to take from you until you have nothing else left to give. This page is for women, and that is who I intend to reach. However, if there is a male out there that likes this page, you are welcome to follow, sir. You are welcome to participate. However, I will be blocking negative ass people, okay? Because I don't got time for that, okay? But I will let them comment. After a few comments, I'll block them, because y'all know comments, save, shares, and just people out here being negative, it actually is going to increase the engagement on this page, which is going to actually help me reach more people, which is what I want to do. Specifically, women, they need to hear what I got to say. So that's all I got to say. I hope you found this informative video helpful, so it gives you a better idea of who the hell I am and what the hell I'm here to do, because this is honestly, I think, it's my purpose. Mwah.